Hi everyone, Phil from Tech for Techs here. Today we're going to be looking at this chair. It is a Brazen chair. It's their Sentinel Elite PC gaming chair. It's got a rough retail price of around about 160 UK pounds. We've got links in the description below. Okay, so let's go through all the parts what are in the box first. So you've got the base, which is obviously where all your wheels go and the chair connects into. Your gas lift or pump goes into this area here. You've got room for 5 wheels on the bottom. This is plastic. It's a hard plastic, but it is plastic. It's not metal like you get on some probably the higher end ones, but still it looks like a good quality, and it's got a slight curve to the plastic, and it's reinforced as well. You've got these wheels here which are red and black, the colour coded the same as the rest of the chair, so that is good. You've got your headrest or neck rest, but most people use it for the head there. And on top of that you've also got your lumbar support as well, which obviously goes halfway up your back basically and makes it a little bit more comfortable. You've got your arms here. The arms are actually made out of a soft plastic, or at least the top part of the arm is. Hard plastic down the actual extending mechanism, which you extend by this button here. And then the actual base, what attaches to the chair itself, it's marked L, I'm guessing the other one's marked R. That's what screws it into the chair. They do twist, so you can change position if you want, and then you can obviously change the height as well. You've got 2 side pieces. They basically go over the lever controls on the side, as well as the side where the arm connects up to, so it just doesn't look industrial basically. They're made out of plastic. You've got your main mounting device, what goes underneath the chair itself. That's where you obviously pull this to adjust the height of the chair. And that's pretty much it, to be honest with you. And then you've also got a tilt tension there as well. There's also got the gas lift, which is here. That's the bit what goes down the centre, and the chair sits basically on top of that, and that sits into the bottom. And then you've got the cover what goes over the top, just to make it look a little bit nicer. Otherwise you're left with the back of the chair and the bottom. So obviously this is the back. It's sort of got 3 tones to it. So you've got the main black, you've got this red here, as well as the highlight plastic there as well. And then you've got a grey there. Just a bit of plastic. And then you've got this red highlight around the edges as well, where the seams would be. And then it does have a zipper on the back, so I'm guessing you can unzip that if you wanted to clean it. One thing to note, I've noticed, it's probably easily fixed, but just here you can see where the zip isn't pushed all together. And just looking on it, I don't think it is actually designed to come off. Oh yeah, it is. But they don't really want you to by the looks of it, because they've got it cable tied together. But for us to fix that, we would have to unzip it and zip it back up again. It looks like it's off the track slightly there, the zip does, which is a little shame, but it's not too noticeable, but it could cause issue. And you can see where the zip didn't line up 100% properly there, so it's had a nick or something, which is a shame. And then you've got your base, or the bit you're going to sit on. Again, similar pattern. You've got this red on the edge. It does have little holes in it to help it breathe. And then, I'm guessing it's fake leather. We'll just call it leather. You've got your grey, red, and then black. And obviously where your arms are going to be, oh sorry, the back attaches there. And then you've got your lever here as well, which affects the tilt back and forth. Okay, I'm going to build this up according to the instructions. The instructions are here. They're pretty basic, but they should be pretty easy to follow. So there shouldn't be much of an issue there. Also as well, came this inside saying thank you for buying Brazen, basically, no compromise. And it says extend your warranty by 2 years. I've not checked the warranty, but I'm guessing the standard warranty must be a year then, if that's the case. So let's start putting this together. There we go. So that is down. You can already see what it looks like. Okay, and the next step is, I'm guessing, lumbar support and head support. So the lumbar support is the one what's more square. Doesn't show exactly how they fit, but my guess is it goes on like that, like most chairs. There's no slots down there, so you're going to have to wrap it around the chair, wrap the other side around the chair, and then it basically if it doesn't fly off. You can see there's 2 clips. I don't know if you can see that. 2 clips. And you just clip them together. And the same with the one at the bottom. Clipping and away you go. And that's the lumbar support. Obviously you can adjust the height of that to your need by just pulling it up or down. And then the head doesn't say exactly how this goes through, but I'm guessing we put the clips through the 2 holes there. And clip it in, and there you go. Doesn't let you do much height wise though. These 2 pieces of plastic, quite thin actually. One will go on one side and one go on the other, so let's see which one goes where. Okay, so the longer one goes on the left side. It's going to go there. This is where you need the screw and the Allen key. Which, probably best doing that actually before you put on those, because it's going to be trapping that bit. So I'd reverse step 5 and 6 personally, unless you want your elasticated band trapped underneath there. And again, this is a screw, so you use the other side of this to do it. And can I get it to line up? There we go. And then the other side, pretty much the same deal. Again, I'd get that over the top of there rather than under it. I think if anything, the instructions may be intended, but personally I wouldn't put the straps underneath there. And because if you ever wanted to adjust the lumbar support or take the lumbar support off, you're going to have to take these side bits off, which personally is going to be a pain in the backside. There we go, and that's it. You've got a chair which looks pretty good. I'm gonna have a quick sit on it and I'll show you some B-roll. So yeah, actually seems quite comfortable. You can adjust the height of the arms, which is pretty good, which is there, just a little lever. These just pull out sideways or inwards, bit noisy when you do. I can see if you try and lift yourself up, if you're one of these people who has to put their arms on these things, or your hands to lift yourself up, they're gonna slide about. You can't lock them in place. That's the only thing I can see there. Doesn't seem to be any other things. You can't make them go wider. But then again, as you can see, I'm not the skinniest person in the world, and there's plenty of room on here for me. I'll show you some shots in a minute. The only thing I find which is uncomfortable for me is the neck support or the head support. It's just too low down for me, mainly because I'm too tall. Because I'm 6'6", which is 2 meters. And well, let's put it this way, they don't generally make the chairs for people on that size.